Hi YouTube. This is your girl How to Mommy, and I just wanted to do like a TTC video because we were trying to conceive our second child, and I wanted to show you some stuff that I use and tell you about our journey and how we did end up conceiving our second child. So I do have some products that I can show you guys, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about our story and what really worked for us. So I used to do a lot of YouTube channels, and then I stopped because I went to do my OP in school. So now I am a nurse. I do have a daughter who is 3.5 years old. So we decided around the summertime that we wanted to start trying again. So I was on the Mirena. I was on the Mirena after I had my daughter July 2012. So I started the Mirena October 2012. So I was on the Mirena for about 3 years. The reason why I took out my Mirena was I was having a lot of like symptoms. Like I was having my period like every 2 weeks. So I would have my period for 2 weeks, then not have it for a week, and then have it again for 2 weeks. I was having a lot of discharge pain during intercourse, and I was also having a lot of like smells. So that's the reason why I went and got my Mirena taken out. So actually when I went to my midwife to have my Mirena taken out, she actually told me that it was actually sliding out. So it was coming out on its own naturally. So after that, that's when I wasn't really like my partner. We've been together for 8 years. He really wanted another child, and I was kind of on the fence about it. Like I said, our daughter is our only daughter, and we've been together since high school. So I was still on the fence about it. So I decided I wanted to do the patch, which I loved. I had the generic version of the patch. I really don't know what it's called, but that's what I did have, and I loved it. I had no issues with it. When I was on my Mirena, I still received my periods, and they thought that was kind of weird because usually when you're on like a birth control, especially ones with hormones, you're not supposed to receive your period. But for me, I still received my period, so that was kind of different. So when I went on the patch, I still received my period, but my period was only for a week. It was like usually like 4 to 5 days, so it wasn't as long as the 2 weeks that I was usually getting my period. So I get my periods for 2 weeks, 1 week without it, and then started again for the 2 weeks. Also, when I was on Mirena, I was passing a lot of clots. I was very hormonal, like I was always bitchy all the time. So that was like another thing about it that I really didn't like. So being on a patch, I didn't have any of those side effects. It was very nice. So around October, we decided, really, he could really convince me that he really wanted another child, and I guess we were financially ready for it. So we decided to start trying for another child. So we tried in October, November, and December. We tried for 3 months. I was getting kind of concerned because I was like, oh my God, it's not happening. And we're like not old at all. So we're pretty young, mid-20s. So I was like, okay, this shouldn't usually take that long. The only thing that with me is that I am overweight. So I was like, maybe because I'm overweight, maybe that's why it's not taking, why it's taking a long time. Sorry, my cat's trying to get in the door. So yeah, I was thinking maybe it was because of that we weren't trying. So I started looking up like diseases and stuff like PCOS. I was like, oh, maybe I have that. But the only thing I had was that I'm fat. That was the only thing. I didn't have like the facial hair. My periods were regular. I always got my periods. So I was like, maybe, I don't know. So when I was thinking maybe I had a cyst on my ovaries, because when I was on the Mirena, that was another side effect. I did have an ovarian cyst that had ruptured while I was on my Mirena. So I was like, maybe I had one of those. So I was going to call my OBGYN and have them like give me an ultrasound to look at my ovaries and see if I had a cyst. But I didn't do that. I just decided to do more research, and I was like, when God's ready to give us another child, we'll have another child. So I basically like let it go and everything. So around the end of December, I was like doing some like looking at YouTube, doing like some research because I love YouTube. I'm always on YouTube, and I saw like these 2 products that were like TTC people that had success in conceiving. So I wanted to try, it was pre-seed and soft cups. So this is the pre-seed right here, and this is the soft cups. So yeah, I went on Amazon and I ordered the soft cups off Amazon. I think they're like $11. It's 14 in here, and if you don't know, they're usually used for like your period. So we bought all this stuff to get ready to try in January. So I was hoping that I wouldn't become pregnant in January because I really wanted to use these for my period. So basically what the soft cups are, they're like little cups like this. I'll open one up. do like that, and like they basically, you put it in after the guy and like his semen comes out, whatever. So you scoop it inside of you, you push it up, and it's supposed to collect the semen and bring it closer to your cervix so it can go in there into your fallopian tubes and meet your egg. So that's what they look like, and it's pretty large. And I don't know, I guess there's a right way. What I would say for you to do is to try to put it in before you have the intercourse, so you're not like stressing on catching the semen. I would just try to do it before, and that's what I did, and that actually helped me. So like you're not like freaking out how to use it. Once it's in, you really don't feel it. I think when we did conceive, because I am 10 weeks pregnant with our second child, so the first time using these two products, the Soft Cup and the Pre-Seed, it did work for us. And I know a lot of people it doesn't, but it did. But back to the Soft Cup, I would just say, yeah, try to use it first, like when you're not on your period, or you can maybe use it for your period, but before you're trying to get pregnant, use it one time before. And it did come with 14, and maybe about like 10 left. So yeah, it's really soft. Well, the top part is like rubbery, but it's not like a firm hard rubber. It's not that bad. Yeah, so yeah, so that's that. And the next thing we used was Pre-Seed. I know a lot of people know about this stuff, and a lot of people have used it. Some people say it didn't work for them, some people did. I think that this thing worked for us. For use when trying to get pregnant, but have like antioxidant support for sperm, so I feel like that really boosts his sperm. Not that he had a low sperm count, like I said, we didn't try like anything because we were young, so we didn't like go to a doctor or anything. But I mean, like, it's kind of funny how like the first time we used these products, the Pre-Seed and the Soft Cup, that we became pregnant after trying for like 3 months. Our 4th month we did become pregnant. So this was expensive though, guys. This was like $21, and my Rite Aid had it. It was $21, so it's expensive. And it comes with these applicators, and it goes to 1 gram, 2 gram, 3 gram, and 4 gram. I put mine on the 2 gram, so that's how I used mine. Because I mean, I already make my own lubricant, so I don't need a lot. Like I said, we're pretty young, so it's not like we need a lot of help. But I'm really sure that this helped us. So I did that. I don't know if this will focus on that. Probably not. Okay, because that's 1 gram, as you can see. So all you do is like you untwist this cap, you connect this, twist this on. Oops, I'm squirted out, and then you pull it down to the amount that you want. So it's very easy. It feels honestly like water. It doesn't feel like it's like really lube. Like, at least that's how I felt. I feel like it just feels like water. I would say use a little bit because it gets quite messy. So what I did that worked for us, I put a little in before he would do his business, and then I had everything set up. So I'll put some on me, do the deed, and then I would have some already in the Soft Cup waiting, like a tiny bit, like a droplet of it. And I would have that waiting, and then I'll plop the Soft Cup in and scoop everything up. Then I will lay on my back, elevated on a pillow for about 30 minutes. And then I will keep the Soft Cup in until the next morning and remember to take it out. So I believe that's what helped us conceive. We did conceive that 4th cycle. That's what they call it when you're trying the 4th cycle with these products. I feel like you probably just need they probably just need a little boost. All this does is basically like the acidity in your secretions and neutralizes it a little bit, makes it easier for the sperm to swim to where it needs to go. And like I said, I am 10 weeks pregnant. I might do a 10-week pregnancy vlog video after this. So thumbs up if you guys like this video. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And remember, I am a nurse, so I do work a lot of hours, so just if I don't get back to you, just give me a couple of days. Okay, thanks, bye.